Hey, what's up, everyone? And welcome back to another Stay Fishy Friday. Of course, you got your favorite host over here.
Right here, right here.
All right here.
Oh, she's in on it now.
Always talking smack over there.
See, I sit up so close to the table, and you sit back, you laid back. I can go back here like you, and then I'm very small too.
Yeah, not really.
You know? Look, my head's the same size as Skylar's now. Up here, I'm twice the size. Anyways, welcome to the Stay Fishy Friday show, guys. Thank you guys so much for attending. Appreciate you guys being here. I love it every Friday when you guys are here. We have such a blast. And, you know, it's my only time going out and actually having fun. This is my night out. It's with you guys. I choose to spend it with you guys. So, go ahead, Josh.
Well, we're just waiting on people to funnel in here. I'm putting the chat up so I can, be a part of the crowd.
Well, we've got 140 people now. And let me see over here. I can't see past this little. Oh.
All right, it does look a little better on the screen than it does up here, but it's still not perfect. So there's still some tweaking I have to do.
Josh is missing the top of his head.
Top of my head and my shoulder, it's fine. I just have to go on.
We'll do it. I told you I need you here. Me and Skylar did it sitting in these seats, and then that seat over there looks terrible. Can you scoot your chair under the table more so you get closer and you can lean back?
Well, the issue also is both of us have horrible eyesight, so when we're
Yeah, and both of us wear glasses.
You got blind leading the blind.
Right. And we're doing the visual setups for this because you don't want to waste the time here.
What you should have done was get on the mod chat and say, start a stream and say, how's this look? How's that look?
I did all that, but our mods are so busy. I don't want to ask more of them. They're so good.
You could have done it to me.
I asked you, and you're like, I'll see. And you never showed up.
Yeah, I remember.
And then when you're here, you're feeding the fish, and then you leave. You don't even say bye. We're like, oh, go get Josh. And she's like, yeah, that's a good idea. And she comes back, he's gone.
Wonder why. I'm in here, and it's a desert ghost town. Like, hello! 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 House so damn big, can't find no one. I'm like, all right, been here for 3 hours. We're going home now. Hi! There's snacks in the fridge.
He brought me over food and left it in the fridge. I didn't even know it. I'm ordering food and stuff. I'm like, what the heck is this in the fridge? And all kinds of stuff he brought over from like Christmas dinner or something. You guys had a dinner at your house?
Yeah. So I always make food, and
Here you go, Josh.
what? I'll get to it. Okay. I'll always make food and whatnot, and I never really want leftovers, or if it's a holiday meal, I don't want the leftovers because I'm trying to get back on my diet, which I'm back on now. So I'm trying to eat nothing but, meats and vegetables and whatnot, and, keep it clean.
Too. I'm trying to eat healthy. I took her to what's it called?
No, you want to hear the story for everybody?
No. What's it called?
For life.
Core Life.
You
Very,
didn't take
very,
me there, though.
very healthy eatery.
Yeah, you didn't take me
I
there,
ordered
though.
from there. We're doing great. And then I took her to Condado Taco. That was the one I looked at first. I thought that was it. If any of you saw today's video, this poor girl, and you didn't even see everything.
Condado over Poor Life.
What?
They got tacos
Oh,
and tequila.
Tacos and tequila. That's their slogan. So she's sitting in the car, and I send her in there, and she comes back out. Now, what you guys didn't see on video is she came into the car, and she started smacking me, and I'm over here, I'm laughing my butt off, and I got my coat on, and she's smacking me, and I'm covering over here, and she's just smacking me.
Do you walk in there trying to get your order? And
Yeah! Hey, you didn't see the video? No, I walked in there trying to get my goddamn order.
You're like on a level way up here.
Okay.
You gotta tone that down.
Okay, so I went in there trying to get, the order, and Rich
No,
asked
Josh,
me
she was
multiple
upset
times.
at these people because they couldn't find her order,
Yeah.
thinking they can't
Everybody
do her
in
job.
the store was looking for my order, right? Every single worker, like to the point where a line was piled up behind me. Like there was a line. I was being nice, obviously, but there was a line behind me.
Ouch.
And
Oh.
then they were finally like, because I was like, these people are being dumb. And then so this is when I realized I was being the dumb one. They were like, hey, can we see like your the order information? So I showed them the phone, and they were like, you ordered this from a Core Life across the street.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh my God, it was the funniest thing, Josh. And I'm sitting out there waiting for her. You know, why'd you take so long to come out with the food? You know, I paid for it, I bought it. It's lunch for the volunteers. Come on, let's go. You know, I'm thinking maybe it's busy in there. She comes out and starts smacking me around, yelling at me. I was like, what is going on? I didn't get the video back. I had to stop her so I could start up the video and then, you know, catch it for everyone else to see and laugh at, you know.
Right.
But there was 5 minutes of her beating me straight. I didn't get on video. Oh my goodness.
All right. We got some super chats here. Paul Jeffries, $2 says, "Hey guys, and Skylar, hope you are all well." Thanks, Paul.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's awesome. And yeah, we're all doing good. I you know, my ribs are getting better. You know, I can't bend over even more so than before. Before I could bend over, but it would hurt me. Now I go to bend over and it kills me. I can't do it because you know, you're using all your chest muscles, and I got the 3 broken ribs. And you know, the 4 Percocets that they gave me wore out the first day. You know, the second day. So I mean, I don't have no pain pills that really help me, and it's been terrible. You know, she makes you laugh. If you have this girl around you, you are going to laugh your butt off, and that kills me. It hurts me. I can't laugh around her. And she does all this crazy stuff that just makes you laugh. Like we were setting up this live stream. And she gets under the table and she plugs in one plug. And I'm like trying to plug in the mic, trying to plug in the lights, trying to do this. And this is a new room. And we're setting it up. She goes under the table and she comes to get out of the table and she hits her head on the table. I'm like, "Oh, are you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, it happens all the time." I laugh at that. And then 2 minutes later, she's back under there plugging in the mic, and she hits her head again. I'm like, "Skylar, you already hit your head on that same exact spot." She goes, "Oh, it happens."
And how many more times did that happen?
4 times you hit your head that day. Oh my goodness! She's a blast to have around, and it just keeps me laughing. But my ribs cannot heal with her around. Oh my God!
Why'd you laugh at my expense?
Well, it was the way you said it. Ah, it happens. I was like,
You laugh at my expense.
I did not. I was genuinely concerned the first time. After that, I was laughing. The word of the day.
Second word.
For the magical mystery game that no one knows about.
How about short?
Okay, let's do that. Short, because we got some stories about it. Yes, short is the word of the day.
We got Christoph Borlocker, $10. He didn't say anything, so thanks, Christoph.
Thank you, Christoph. And I checked to make sure, and that's exactly how I would have pronounced it. If you guys don't notice, we used to have the things on the screen. Skylar's got an extra monitor I plugged right here. I don't know if you can see it. If I move us up a little bit, let me go back over here. There, here we go. If I take and move us up, let me see this. What is this, webcam? Now I move it up. It is right there. See that monitor? That shows me all of the, you know, the comments going by. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look forward at that so that it shows the camera and I'm looking forward, and then my eyes are over here going, and I'm trying to read over here without moving my head so that it looks like I'm reading at the screen. So I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
All right. Christoph did say something. He said, "Josh, chug a whole beer. Do it." Well, I won't chug a beer because I don't really drink beer, but I am drinking some Ciroc, so I will drink to that.
There you go. Okay, how is the video and the sound tonight? Me and Skylar are both blind. We tried setting it up without Josh. You know,
it's better than last week. Not great.
Okay, so if you come here and help me tweak it out, we can finish it up. Yes. Exactly.
I will give you some words of wisdom and advice.
You can even do it from your house because you can watch. I can make it unlisted and give you a link to it, and then you can be onto the thing from your house. and then you can tell us what you want in here. You know, you don't actually have to be here.
All right, we'll talk about this after the show. But anyway, we got Depth Charge. Welcome to the green team. We appreciate it.
We have Bryce over here.
Huh?
What?
Bryce.
Says Bros.
That's Bryce.
Let me see.
$10. Says Skylar's cute, but tacos are cuter.
That is one of
Hi,
our.
Bryce.
I don't even see it.
Yeah, no. We've got.
There's
Guys,
fish coming up
aquatic.
Skylar's head, but the sound is good.
At least the sound's good this time.
Y'all are ridiculous tonight. Guys,
Give
Aquatic
them a
and
chance to
Pets really miss Flappy. It's hilarious. Say hello to Creeper Reaper, a.k.a. Sneaky Reapy.
You got both names. Creeper Reaper and Sneaky Reapy. That's awesome. You got both names. Oh, Reap, we love you, buddy. I hope you're not listening. Oh. Okay. No, let's go on to the Tracy update. Somebody can post on there as to when we go to the Tracy update. Let me go to the Tracy background.
Christoph Warlocker again says slam a beer. Josh? Well, again, I'll drink to that again. This is just a cup of Ciroc, so.
Straight Ciroc. Ooh, you living dangerously tonight. He ain't mixing it?
But I got my mixer here. My chaser.
A chaser. It's not a mix, son.
It is a shame
That is
to
a-
mix Ciroc into a mixed drink. It's like a shame. It's like a crime.
Okay,
Like if you do it, like
that's okay.
you're not a man.
I found out she has a license. She can drive you home tonight. Anyways, here's Tracy. Look at our Tracy. She's so sweet. Look at her. I saw a video of her today showing off her koi, and it was like, oh, I miss Tracy so much. But there's our little sweet Tracy, and then check out what happened this week. Now, last week we had the problem with not going number 2. She had to go to the hospital and all that. We got some stuff called Colate, and it's supposed to help, make things smoother and all that kind of stuff. And everything's been working great. Everything's good. And Tracy now has been in this bed for 2.5 years. And, although she's made progress, she's still sitting in this bed constantly. And then,
in 2 weeks.
no, that's since it happened. She was in the hospital. She was in the nursing homes. Now she's been here. So, like two and a third year, she's been in this bed. And, she's been getting, what do you call them? When the nurse gives you a sponge bath. She'd basically be getting washed and bathed in the bed every day. And today, we had her new bathroom built last year. Today, her shower chair came in. And it's a nice chair, and we can put her in it. We took her into the new shower, and we used her shower today for the first time. And Tracy, oh my God, you should see the look on her face. Started spraying her, we made sure the water was warm and all that. Started spraying her. The nurse is in there, she got down to shorts and a t-shirt, and it's all this hot water everywhere, and it's hot, and Tracy's just laying in this chair getting washed, and her hair got washed, and water everywhere, and her skin got to soak up the water. She was laying there like she was just so happy, like she's sitting in the hot tub. That's how she looked. And the nurse Mara just took so much time and bathed her and soaked her and washed her off, and it was awesome. And she loved every minute of it, and you could just see on her face the amount of she was just so happy. And then we got done and got her back into her bed, and she just laid there like, I don't know, I can't even say.
Reaper just got on and said, "Hey, who's making fun of me?"
Everybody, Reap, everybody. We love you, buddy. So, and also, remember I told you 11 o'clock tomorrow morning? Can you be here by 10? The problem is I have to be back here by 3:30 because Mara leaves at 4. So we have to leave that place tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So if you get here at 11 and we get there at 11:30, that only leaves us 3.5 hours to scrape that wall and then repaint it. So if you can get here by 10, it would be greatly appreciated. The earlier, the better. I mean, if you want to show up earlier, it's up to you. I don't expect earlier, but if you can get here at 10 o'clock or earlier, we can leave after that. You know, we're all ready to go. So we have to stop at Home Depot and buy a bunch of stuff too to do that basement. So I was going to send you a message or call you.
10 sounds good.
9?
He said 10.
8:30? Ow, 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 ow.
James says you love Reaper, but you run out of gas. So let me put this into perspective. I got off the highway the other day. You know, after work, I usually come to the rescue for a few
How
hours.
is it
then I
living
go
here with
home.
all this going on?
You know, tell the story there.
My bad. I'm rude.
I get off the highway. I'm, coming home, about to stop at the rescue. I'm sitting at the light, and I look over, and there's Reaper and Skylar in the OFR van. I get out my phone, and I'm about to start recording it. I'm like, I say these words. I'm like, how funny would it be if I'm recording this video and Reaper runs out of gas and he turns into the gas station?
You know, it's happened. It's happened 2 times now. That's Reaper. Almost happened 3 times. There was one time where it was really bad, and we limped to the gas station.
See, Skylar used to go with Reaper. Now Reaper's like, Skylar's staying with you. I'm going to do this rescue myself. She don't stop talking. I'm sorry, I'm not putting you down. You're a great help. You are a great volunteer. But Reaper's just he's like 10 years older than me. He just can't deal with all the noise. I deal with it. It's funny. I laugh.
He almost makes us fucking. He almost makes us have to freaking.
I'm gonna have to get some soap in here, and
Squirt gun full of dish soap.
I said
Squirt her
freaking.
mouth.
I said freaking, guys. Freaking. You guys are just hearing things.
Yeah. Ask them if they heard things.
You guys are all hearing things.
I don't think so.
I think I'm gonna go home with a busted eardrum.
She is super loud, ain't she?
Hey.
I've got the mic clipping on because of her. That's why you guys need to tell me if that mic's like freaking out and just like shuts off, you know? She's super loud.
Somebody said I said truck. That's exactly right.
Everyone's saying swear jar.
Bambi McCluskey says Skylar's the best. You guys don't understand. She has come here, and she needed a place to stay. Her and her mother wasn't getting along, which her mother's a nice lady, but they weren't getting along. And this and that, blah 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 happened, and then all of a sudden she needed a place to stay, and she's helped out here many times. You guys saw her in the mermaid videos. Her and Bryce come by here and stuff, and everything was great. So I'm like, hey, I've got 3 extra rooms. If you'd like, you can do that and just help me out with the rescue. And she has been a blessing since. She gets up every morning. When I get up, with Tracy, I'm up until 8 o'clock. But at 7 o'clock, I start taking care of Tracy. She goes out and feeds all the morning feeding of the fish. Every morning. No matter if she's drank the night before or if she's tired, she gets up and does that and goes back to bed. She's been a blessing. So the fish are fed on the same schedule every single day, like I used to do. I'd get done with Tracy, and then I'd go do the fish. And then I'd go in there and lay down and go to sleep. She does that for me, and then she helps out with cleaning the tanks, getting in the tanks, picking up things off the floor for me because I can't bend over. I mean, she's been a great help. The best volunteer I've had living here, way better. I mean, Hoover helps moving tanks, but, I can't trust her carrying things. I can't trust her carrying things. Ask Bambi McCluskey. Bambi worked all day and cooked us these cookies and stuff and baked them and all this. And she hands them to Skylar while we're up there on that rescue. Skylar grabs them. Oh, these look good. All over the parking lot.
Sorry, Bambi.
So we're going to start calling her Butterfingers.
Butterfingers.
I can carry tanks. I've never
What else
dropped
did you
a
drop
tank.
after that? You dropped something else. Yeah, you did.
I've never broken anything, and I've never dropped a tank.
she keeps wanting me to let her carry like these heavy tanks. I'm like, remember
Well,
the
I do it
cookies? Remember the cookies?
I do it when Reaper comes here. He'll be like, "Hey, Skylar, can you help me out with something while you're like, doing whatever you're doing?" And I've done it every single time. Haven't dropped one single thing. That's all I got to say.
You're a great help. That's all I gotta say. Thank you.
Hey, Daniel's asking why do we not see chain pickerel in the hobby? They're really a cool predator fish, and some don't get too big. You do see them in the hobby. The problem is most people who buy them don't know how to keep them alive. Chain pickerel, for those of you that don't know, it's like a type of pike. You might recognize the name muskie. It's one of the larger species. That's the kind that we like, but they are hard to keep alive. They are a cooler water predator fish, and when they're young, they just require a lot of attention.
Sebastian says, "Don't put cookies in the tanks."
Yeah, then I drop the tanks. That's for sure.
Someone asked. I saw it on here, but I don't know who it was. Where's Ben and Jen? That's Jerry Camp. Ben, he went back to work. He was laid off for a while. He went back to work, so he won't be around so much. He still calls every once in a while, says hi. Jen, she called me the other day and said, she's been really busy. She wants to get back out here, but people's agendas change. And Jen was a great help. She was a sweetheart and done good. And before there was another girl. Who was that, Josh? The short girl that helped a lot. She was like carrying all the tanks with us. Shay. I haven't seen or heard from Shay in a while either, and she was like nonstop here all the time. She was great, and she brought her husband or boyfriend. I don't really know which one. Over, and then he liked the place, and then she was only over like twice after that, and then all of a sudden she faded out. So people's lives change. You can't always dedicate your time to something like this, but I appreciate the work that they did do while they were here. I mean, Shay was a good worker. Jen was a great worker. And now Skylar, she's beating everybody. We had to with Hoover. He helped me move tanks, but my God, you don't know the amount of bitching and complaining we had to put up with. I'm sorry. So, even Jerry was like, oh my God, this guy. And now that he's gone and other people are here, it's so much nicer. It's like, oh my God, I didn't even realize how bad it was until after he was gone. And now it's just nice. It's we get up, we do things, and we get things done. And then everybody has their own agenda. I buy lunch for everybody, and we go on about our business. And then Jerry's got his car to fix. He's got his room in the basement to rearrange, and he helps us out when he can. But he's got his jobs. Now he does like the dishes, he does the plants, he does the rugs in the front room because everybody walks through the front room and the rugs move, so he straightens them up every day. He does the garbage on Wednesdays, and then we all keep the whole house clean together. And he does good at his jobs. He's way more on it than Hoover ever was. Hoover did it, but Hoover was like, yeah, this place wouldn't run without me here, and he slammed the garbage down, like he don't like doing it, and it's like, dude, I'm giving you a free place to live. Calm down, you don't have to pay for food, you don't have to pay for electric, gas, water, sewer, nothing, and you need appointments. I drive you all the way up to Cleveland and take you to your appointments. He just was so complaining all the time and swore that this place couldn't run without him. Now it's so much nicer, and I hate to say it, it's so much nicer without him. And other people are taking over the jobs he was doing, and the only thing we don't have is somebody that can carry. Well, hey, it's this girl. She's like a little. She's like a little bulldozer. I mean, she can carry things, yes. But like that one video, and I did this on purpose too. We were at somebody's house, and Hoover's like, no one can carry the tanks I carry. No one can do the work I do here. And I'm like, okay, Hoover, let's me and you take this 75-gallon up the stairs and around. And he was huffing and puffing and panting. And, he had all them rotten teeth in his mouth, and when he'd go, it's just stunk so bad, And we're like, oh, go, dude, So he's carrying his side of the fish tanks, and we get halfway up, and I'm bigger than him. I'm bigger around than him. I'm taller than him. And I'm carrying my side, and he's over there all out of breath. And I put on there, see, this is Hoover panting and groaning, not me, And, I tried to get him to realize that he wasn't doing the amount of work he thinks he's doing, And he was just bitching at everybody all the time, and I never realized it. He's just a friend of mine, I thought. And, after what he did, and I had to make him leave, it's just like, now looking back, I'm seeing all these things.
We got Christoph Horlocker again. Welcome to the green team. Thanks, buddy.
You joined. Thank you.
Donated another $20. He says, I'm moving in.
I have 2 bedrooms left open.
Well, technically one now, because we turned this one into the...
Oh, yeah. Now, we turned this room into the live stream. So this was the nurse's room, spare room, in case they needed to stay. Like, if they're working a 12-hour shift and they're going to start first thing in the morning, then she has the option of going in here and sleeping, right? I keep Joshy's old room because it's got a really nice bathroom with it for people coming in from out of town. So that room is there and open, but the nurses can still use that room now, you know what I'm saying? So they still have their spare room when they need it. Skylar took that room on that side, and now this room's our live stream. Jerry lives downstairs. So, I mean, we don't really have room open, for someone else to move in.
Couch.
Well, because if they move in, then they take that room, and then I don't have no room for...
You've got a bar, you've got a barn,
Yeah.
you've got the pond room.
I mean, there's like some basement.
Speaking of which, the pond room, John Doe used to come over and spend the night in the pond room. He was supposed to be here tonight. He was supposed to be here and help us out and do the live stream with us and go with us tomorrow morning, because we're going up to one of my rental properties and scraping all the paint off the basement wall and spraying it down with bleach and then repainting it with Kills. And now it's left on to me and Skylar and maybe my son, if he can spare some time.
Reaper said he's coming.
Reaper said he's coming, yes. So we're going to try and get it done, All right, now let's go and talk about the leak today, or yesterday for the video and all that stuff. All it was just the return of an FX5.
If you go on Facebook, Instagram, and you look at the short I posted, you'll see it on there. Them Arapaima are getting way too big, and they're hitting the hoses.
Smacking the hoses, and now they jar and they move. So if you put it in, and you have this thing here coming and pointing out, and then they hit it, and it points up, now it's getting out on top of the tank, and then running down the side of the tank. That's where the leak come from. We couldn't figure it out. We were like, we're thinking tanks are leaking, filters are leaking, something, And it was little Skylar. She went under there, and she had her little flashlight, her little Apple light, and she's like, there's water running down the whole stand. So we found it, and we figured it out.
Then you fixed it, and I came in, and it happened again. So then I fixed it.
Wait. I fixed it. He's saying he fixed it right.
Right. So I went in there. For one, I put more clips on them FX5 plastic things, and I took tie wire and I tied them together. All right, can't come back.
Well, the next thing is where the 3 hoses come down, we can pull them out and put like a 2x4 in there, which will make the things nose down.
It's fixed.
It wasn't. It's not that. It's they smack the inlet and pop them plastic clips off. Then they pop up and they're pointing at the top of the tank.
Okay.
So I could put the clips back on, but there was nothing holding it down other than them plastic clips. There's literally 3. It's a big U, one on each side and one on top. And it holds the hose in a U shape. And the Arapaimas are getting too big for that tank. I preach to everyone you should not have Arapaimas in tanks, and they're at 2 foot and they're already starting to cause damage where they're going to need to be moved up to a larger enclosure soon.
Uh-oh. Bambi McCluskey says Team Skylar.
That's right, Bambi.
It's still Team Tracy. Come on.
Yeah, so Bill Smith, $5, says, what happened to the Tiger Muskie? And sorry, Josh, Skylar's my favorite host.
Hey, that's exactly right.
So
Helen English says, Rich will never forgive the loss of those cookies.
That's also true.
Helen, you're so right. That's so funny. You destroyed cookies.
So the Tiger Muskie that came in, he was supposed to be a 7-8 inch muskie. He came in at like a 3-inch frail muskie. I got him to eat, but
He was tiny.
he was just too small, and he ended up not making it. But as far as the whole favorite host thing, if Skylar is your now favorite host, I don't even need to be here anymore.
goodbye.
Yeah, we could go and just lay down and relax, and you can video and do all this. Right?
I'll take control.
You don't need your boyfriend to visit you in spare time. You just start videoing. Do it all.
Somebody says, see a lot of comments asking who Skylar is. For everyone, that is Josh's twin sister from a different mister.
Ouch. It is not.
How long does it take for an Enlicherry biter to get to 36 inches?
Ooh, on a hard
Infinite
feeding?
years, because Enlicherries usually do not reach 36 inches. You could get the odd case that they reach over 30. The largest one I've seen was about 32, and that's an 18-year-old fish. Like, it takes a very, very long time.
You got a chicken fist here?
Christoph's
it's
asking if we have a Wells catfish. We do not have a European Wells, but we do have Chinese Wells.
Not funny. It's the Skylar Fish Rescue with the OFR Guys Show.
You did rescue me.
I did rescue you.
Maybe it could be considered a fish.
Chicken fist $2, and he retracted his message. Well, thanks for
Well,
the
thank
$2.
you very much.
Patricia says, we love Josh. Thank you. I know I still had some fans out there somewhere.
Did you see what it's
Somebody
like
said you did put that mermaid outfit on.
Yeah,
now?
pretty cute, huh?
Oh, speaking of which, have you guys seen how much Reaper's GoFundMe has gone up to? I think it was 2,300 last we checked, and it's only been up for like 3 days.
Yeah.
2,300 plus. We've had a donation from somebody.
So we just got talking about how sexy I am, and here comes the king of DIY, $2. He says, "Hey, you."
DIY Joey is the only guy on the
The
planet.
king of DIY.
DIY Joey, my buddy.
Yeah.
This is okay. You got to understand. Skylar thinks he's like a superstar, a celebrity. She, when you have them hall passes, I gotta tell him.
No.
I gotta tell him. She said that
Wow,
DIY Joey is the only guy she'd ever cheat on her boyfriend with. She ran. She's all red. I didn't say it, Skylar. I'm kidding. I pretended to say it. How you doing, Joey? How you doing, buddy?
Oh man.
Oh my God.
That's fine. I had a good comment and I lost it.
Christopher Horch said, Rod needs to hook you up with a Wells catfish. That might be one of my favorite. He don't have Wells catfish. They're illegal here in the United States. What he has is Chinese Wells, and we have 2 of those, albino, actually. They only get up to 3-4 foot. Just like humans get, 5 foot to 7 foot. Same thing with the Chinese Wells. You don't know if it'll get 3 foot or, 4.5 foot. But, they'll get pretty big, and they look exactly like it. They're just missing 2 whiskers. The Chinese Wells has 4. The European Wells, which will get so much, will have 6 whiskers, right?
I think that's backwards.
Okay, whatever. But one gets 4, one gets 6. So that's what Rod has for sale, and we already have 2 of those that are albino. So we have them.
Good question. How are the peacock bass doing? Have you guys ever spawned them? So
No.
they're doing fine. The most we've ever done with peacock bass is we've had them court each other, and what that means is 2 fish are dancing around. They look like they're going to mate, but they never actually dropped eggs. So.
Oh, and also our buddy Joey, who's here, he's coming out here in what was it, March?
Something like that.
He's going to spend a couple nights here, and we're going to pick his brain and learn some, internet from him, and maybe make the rest of you some more money and talk him into going into the pool pond.
Let me tell you how this is going to go down.
Yeah.
You two are going to get together. You're going to start to drinking.
Ouch.
And then there ain't going to
Stop with that. I've met with them, and
he said
many
2 months from now.
2 months, really?
2 months.
Wow.
January, February, March. That's 2.
Wow. Well, I'm sure we'll have a few drinks, but he drinks only beer. So I got to get him. What's your favorite beer, Joey? What do you want on stock here? I'll buy it for you.
Corona. All I see him drinking. We shall see. I got that one right. How long does it take for a fire eel to get 36 inches long? What's your guess?
I'd say 5 to 6 years.
I was going to say 5. If you feed them, you try and power
It depends
feed
if you're power feeding, yeah.
You could have a fire eel that's 5 years old and 18 inches long because you're feeding them earthworms. But once he gets to a certain point, you got to start packing on the shrimp. They're going to eat like a monster, and they're going to get so fat. Once they get so unbelievably fat is when they start growing. So you got to feed them every day.
The king of DIY says, I'm engaged. Don't pay attention to that stuff. I'm just saying, Skylar has this little celebrity crush. Oh, she's back.
What cheese balls?
With cheese balls, you got a container under there. What do you mean?
She has cheese balls everywhere. I swear to God. There's one in the kitchen. There's one underneath it. Oh, under the table. She has cheese balls everywhere. Dude, you don't live here with her. It's like this all day long.
I am now relieved that I get to go home to a nice, clean,
calm
house.
Oh my goodness! Did you hear that? Your celebrity crush. Oh my God! Look at that. Your celebrity crush is engaged. Okay, so when he comes here, you
are dangerous. Put them down.
Dude, you know how many times I've called her a bull in a china shop around here? She is dangerous. She is. Get them out of here.
I have to protect my drink around you.
Come on. Ow, ow, ow.
Why do you think my drink has a cap on it? It's because of this reason, exactly.
Dude, her and her boyfriend were here, and they come into my room to watch some video I had on my laptop. She spills her entire drink on my laptop. I'm like, oh my God. So for a week, my laptop was down and dried up. Yeah. She's not allowed in my room. Period. That's how I watch Tracy. Now I can't sleep in my bedroom and watch Tracy. I have to be out in the living room and watch Tracy now. All thanks to Skylar.
Guys, Aquatic and Pets, 40 yen, whatever that is, says drinking word of the day, Hoover. The drinking word is short.
Oh yeah, let's go on with the short story.
Speaking of that, today is actually the first day that you are able to monetize and have ads on shorts on YouTube. It's supposed to start everywhere in February. Most creators got early access in January. So I was talking to my dad about this, and I think how we want to proceed going forward. Right now we're doing a 10 to 15 plus minute video every other day. Yeah. The majority of people usually watch a video for 2, 3, 4 minutes, and then they start dropping off. So if you look at ad placement, you start diving into the analytics and statistics and stuff. You're getting 1, possibly 2 ads, and now with them starting up shorts, I'm thinking we could dial back, do 2 long videos each week, and say we put a lot of time and a lot of effort. We up the quality of the video going out, where people want to watch it more. We get better with our craft, and then every day we upload a short as well. So you guys get a daily update now instead of every other day. 2 long videos a week and 7 shorts. I think that would be a great equation going forward. You guys can, stay up to tune. It would kind of be a little bit of a break on us, and we could possibly do more with our video editing. Putting out a video every other day. I don't care how good you are. If you're the king of DIY, he knows it. Putting out a video every other day or every day, it gets taxing. So you can only do it for so long.
Anthony Moore says, "Who's DIY Joey? I've never heard of her." Oh, my ribs! Oh my goodness! You guys are hilarious.
Trisha Sanders, $10 says my B-day is tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday. We'll drink to that.
Oh,
one.
and the king of DIY says Big Rich has a bigger crush on me than Skylar.
I would
You
agree
may
with
be
you.
right, brother. You may be right.
Rich, is there something you have to tell us?
No, I love Tracy. I don't care what he says.
Is there something you need to tell me?
No, son. Ow. Gee, you guys are killing me. I'm trying to drink away the pain. This is Kool-Aid with a kick. Second cup down. Going on the third. There we go. Yes, I prepare for Friday nights. I got 3 drinks. Okay. So now, basically, when Joey gets here, you have to go spend the weekend with your boyfriend. Okay. and I have to go and I hang by Tracy, I guess, because I can't keep, because I can't keep my hands off of him.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
He's so funny. Oh my goodness.
So Joey says shorts pay 1/10 what a regular video does, but shorts grow your channel faster. So I looked at it, both a video ad and a short ad, both 55% of the revenue goes to the creator, 45% goes to YouTube. So in that case,
Are you serious?
Yes.
Do you know how many people I know make over 80 grand a month? You know, just from being creators.
That's
and
why-
YouTube's making 40% of that?
No. That whatever dollar amount that is, that's their 55%. So they actually made, say,
More.
120, and
That's what they're getting paid.
right.
Holy moly.
So back to what I was
YouTube
saying.
is making a
So
killing.
it's easy to think that if you're doing only a 1 minute video instead of a 10-minute video, it's 1/10. But I look at it as if you have 3 ads in a video, you're getting paid based on them 3 ads. And if, say, people are only watching 2-3 minutes of the video, they're hitting one ad and they're falling off the video, not watching the rest. So you're getting paid for 1 ad. 1 ad is 1 ad is 1 ad. So if it doesn't matter if it's in a short, if it's in a video. Now I could be completely wrong, and I'll message Joey after this, and we'll talk a little about it because he might know something that I don't. But that's just my thinking on the.
Well, if you ask him, he will. I'm sorry, Joey. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I should have said that. I'm a better friend than that.
But I do know that, I really haven't been doing much with the Instagram in the last 2 months. I've really stepped
But
it
you
up.
grow from
And-
50,000 to 100,000 in 2 months.
Right. I went from 30 to
Was it 30?
100 today. Right.
100,000 today.
Yep.
Well, you're doing good there. As far as, the channel and stuff like that, Joey will be here in March, and I'm going to show him everything, and he's going to overlook everything and overhaul us and tell us what we should and shouldn't do. As far as, he's made, money off of this, and he's been doing it for a long time, and he's got lots of, loyal, long-time people, not just people that pop in and, say some weird shit and leave,
Swear jar.
Oh, my goodness. So I'm waiting on that, because, of course, we're going to have fun while he's here, but, we're going to get a lot of work done, and we're going to make a lot of videos, Well, I'm going to get DIY Joey into the pool pond.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the mermaid outfit.
He won't do that. I tried. He will not
It
do it.
depends how many beers you get down his throat.
And,
Yeah.
And also how tastefully it's done. And I told him it'll be super tastefully done.
The amount of fishiness that you're feeling in the moment
I
equates
found
to the
this.
amount of what you'll do in the
I
moment.
found this mermaid man shoot today. It wasn't a merman. It was a dude in a mermaid outfit, and he was sitting on the rocks in the ocean. Professional photographer. He looked like Fabio sitting on the rocks, wind blowing it in the air. That's what we're trying to do, Joey. You could be our centerfold here at OFR.
Don't mention centerfold to him. He'll be down. Really? I get the center of attention? Seriously? I'm sorry, Joey.
All right.
You can smack me while you're here.
How long does it take iridescent shark to get 4 foot? I would say like 18 years. And again, you've got to power feed them and give them the room.
Yeah.
Also has about a 3 foot clown knife. Clown knives. Also,
I've got him to 18 inches in a year and a half.
Yeah, they get that big really quick. But to get
If you got to power feed them.
20 plus to 30 inches, that takes years. And then from 30 inches to 36, we've only had one 36-inch. I think he was like 35, not even 36 yet.
Yeah.
And he was old. Like
he was like 4 inches thick on the top.
Yeah.
Maybe I think it was like 14 inches tall.
I think he was like not 19 years old, and he didn't even make it there.
Well, see, a lot of the fish we get are stunted from other people in little tanks and stuff like that. Like the arapaima we got at 8 inches. Boom! Within 2 years, they're already at 3.5, 4 foot. You know what I'm saying? But if we get an arapaima from somebody else that's 20 inches, he's 3 years old.
Right.
So. Fishing with Dano says best cures for ick and clown loaches. Got the temp at 86 and added some salt. That's the best you can do. And turn the temperature up to 88 if you have to. 86 is when the babies die. All the spores that come off of them, millions of spores, they die in the 85, 86 degree temperature. Have it up to 87, 88. I've had my clown loaches at 90 before, and it did not kill them. They're fine. Turn it up to 88, and that will stop the cycle. You're wanting to add salt. That also kills them at the same sense. The spores come out, there's salt in the water, they die. But if you want to put the
what the salt does is makes their slime coat thicker and harder for the parasites
the babies, the microscopic babies to latch on and bore in. It still stops them at that same cycle. So all we do is temperature. So if you want to add salt, that sort of helps too, but the temperature does the job. Turn it up to 88. Don't be scared. Leave it there for 2 weeks, and then turn it back down, and you won't have no ick problem. The problem we have with that is I can't see, so I don't see until they're already covered. Josh comes in and says, "Oh my God, he's covered in ick." We turn it up to 88. The next day, that fish is dead. That upsets me. I cannot see, all this little stuff, So Josh has to be here and check out every single tank every single day. And he's got the young eyes. I thought Skylar would be a help, but nah, she's blind as a bat too.
Pull back up my Scots. We got Scotty J. $10 says it's Fishy Friday. Hope all is good, guys.
Woo!
I'll drink to that.
There you go.
Hey.
Oh, you drinking too?
Do we need to get you a sippy cup?
Oh,
She
that's
needs
why I
a
have
sippy
cap
cup.
on my. I have a cap
No.
on
She's
my
not allowed
bottle.
to have a cup. You see her? She's got her cap on her cup because this is
Hey,
the clumsiest woman
work
I've ever seen
smarter.
in my life.
Work smarter.
She's
not
almost
harder.
spilled my drink like 5 times tonight.
You want
So
a
I
cheese
believe
puff,
it.
Josh?
No, I am good.
Somebody asked if I actually eat the cheese puffs or if I just collect them.
Mm-mm.
I love cheese puffs.
Don't do that, Josh.
Well, it just fell off, and I just caught it with my
Oh,
foot.
did you?
Yeah. You continue on with the show. I'll fix it.
Okay. All right. Let's see who else has got something.
I think
You did the Scotty J.
yes.
Sorry, guys. I'm not going to pretend to look at the screen. I got to look at this screen here. So, because I got to continue the show. Katie says, I guess glasses are for nerds or something.
Go this way.
I haven't bought glasses in so long. So I'm
I
sorry.
might have been talking about.
And she's got glasses where she can see, but she leaves them laying around everywhere and can't never find them
Because I can't see them.
because she's blind.
It'd be easier to find them if I could see them.
You know,
Wait, somebody deleted a
this
message from
sounds
Helen?
like
Let me see this message.
something out of an episode of Trailer Park Boys.
Dude, I have been watching Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, I
And
know.
that's what I
You're
wanna
obsessed
name-
with it.
I want to
yeah,
name
you
the,
remember
the
that.
three puffers. Julian, Ricky, and Bubbles.
Yeah, no, we put up a vote, and the
You
vote,
didn't include that option.
it wasn't a one.
We can make a new vote.
It's Julian, Ricky, and Bubbles.
All right, then if you want that on there, I'm re-putting up my submission, and it'll just be 3.
Okay.
All right,
The two
But-
that are winning now, and then the Julian, Ricky, and Bubbles.
fine. I'll put it up tonight.
Julian, Ricky, and Bubbles. That
It's
is
not
what
gonna-
needs to be
It's
done.
gonna get like
And the like,
2%.
share, and subscribe.
that got like 5%. It got
It's
nothing.
good. It's
Nothing?
Nobody voted for it. Everyone hated it. It was the last
Okay.
option.
Okay. Well, eliminate that one and put in the Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles.
But-
That show is hilarious.
But the top 2 were like right up here. Everyone was like, "No, it's gotta
What were
be
they?
this."
somebody said I'll vote.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
And Itty Bitty and Titty.
You can't name our fish Titty.
You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
name
yeah.
them Ricky, Bubbles, and
Julian.
Julian.
Hey, Fishing with Dano said I'll vote 1,000 times for that.
Wait.
I 100%.
We got DIY Joey here. Now, mind you, back in the day, Josh, before you were born, I used to watch Bob and Doug McKenzie because they were from the Great White North. Listen to me.
Yeah, I
Listen to
know. You know
No,
how
you
I
listen to
know
me.
this?
Listen,
Because you do everything on the OFR account. Every time I log on to OFR, I get bombarded with, the Great White North or whatever it is. I'm like,
Take
what
off.
the hell is this man watching?
so I watched Bob and Doug McKenzie as a young kid because they were really stupid and funny, right? And they were from Nova Scotia. Now we're watching Trailer Park Boys, which I watched one episode and said, this is too stupid for me. I have now lost brain cells. But then
That's why-
Skylar
that's why
comes
you
over.
like it now.
Skylar comes over and says, you have to watch. It gets better. And I have watched the Trailer Park Boys, the whole series, which is like 12 series and then 20 episodes per series. Then I watched Trailer Park Boys in Europe, Trailer Park Boys in USA, Trailer Park Boys Christmas special, Trailer Park Boys. What was that one with the where they're allowed to swear net? Trailer Park Boys, and they're from Nova Scotia. So Joey, the dumbest things I've watched on TV are from your country, son. I'm just saying, from your town, son.
Sorry.
Your territory. My ribs hurt.
Dude, I have to say, when I was in Canada, I've never lost more brain cells a day in my life.
What?
When I was in Canada,
Yeah, we heard
Oh my
all
God.
about that.
I went to Canada. I took Tracy and Josh and Richie to Canada, and it was a great time. We saw the falls from the other side.
It's good when you do normal things, but when you're like actually,
Didn't you live there for like a month in somebody's trailer park?
All right, we got Scotty G again. Another $10. He says 10 for some food for the fishies in the tank behind you.
Aw, thank
For the
you
chicklets.
for the chiclets.
somebody said Bubbles loves kitties. That's why I like Bubbles.
All right,
Bambi
guys.
McCluskey says, "Oh my God, a cup with lid. I feel that girl."
All right, well, I'm going to go while we have right now, you guys all here. I'm going to put that new vote up. Only 3 options. The 2
Yeah,
winners
do the
and his one below.
no. The 2 winners from the last vote, and now
There we
Ricky,
go.
Bubbles,
We're
and
gonna do
Julian.
a poll.
DIY Joey is going to vote for Ricky, Bubbles, and Joey. Trust me. Or
Further
Joey.
poll.
That's Julian.
Buffer names. We have 3 finalists.
The poll's being put up
And
right
poll
now,
option.
guys.
Next. 1. Ricky,
Julian and Bubbles.
Bubbles, Julian. We've got
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Biddy.
Biddy and Titty.
Biddy.
I can't be on a family-friendly show and say, "Here's our fish, Titty."
Yeah, Ricky Bubbles.
it's like a kid who can't pronounce the K kitty. That's family
You
friendly.
cannot
Okay?
rationalize this.
I just did.
Stop it. That's
Huey,
Somebody messaged me.
Dewey,
That many cheese balls, Skylar.
Louie. All right, there we go. It is up. This is final. Whatever.
Okay. Laura
wins
Cage says, "Where's the post posted?
are
I've
the
never
names.
seen it. It'll be on this right here, right? Right now.
It is on YouTube community tab for Ohio Fish Rescue. It is there. I may be able to share it. No, I cannot share it. It is on the community tab. Go to Ohio Fish Rescue, click the community tab, and it's right there. I'm
OBG
gonna
Foster
delete
says
the old
$2. Says Ricky, Lucy, and Ethel. Well, that's actually pretty good too. I remember that, dude.
Everybody thinks
I
Bubbles is
was
great.
talking to Skylar about TV and stuff, and I mentioned, Happy Days and the Fonz. She's like, "Who's the Fonz?" I'm like, "The Fonz from Happy Days, Henry Winkler." She's like, "Who's Henry Winkler?" I'm like, "Are you serious?" So I had to bring up videos of it. And she's like, "That's corny as can be."
Yeah, it was
like the greatest show ever back in the day.
Does anybody have a quarter on them right now? That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Oh
Sorry.
my God. Oh. Okay, Itty Bitty and Kitty would be a step up.
Oh, I like what I like. You can't tell me not to like it. I am my own man.
So you like titties?
This is a free country.
Hey, I loved going to Canada. It was the greatest thing ever. Here in Ohio, this is back when they had, it was called,
They cheap
listen,
crown
listen,
apple
listen.
there.
They had 3.2 beer here. You could buy at 18, and then at 21, you had to buy 7%. And you could buy actual alcohol.
I remember that.
Remember that? I used to drive up to Canada at 18, and I could buy alcohol, right? Across the border. So we'd go over there, and we'd get all messed up and drunk. And the Canadians had to deal with us.
Dude, no,
Sorry, guys. My phone auto-corrected Dewey to D-U-E. And I can't change it.
All right, Huey, Dewey, and Louie is what it's supposed to say. That's Donald Duck's nephews.
King of DIY said I vote Joe, Joseph, and Joey. No! Screw that. Fucking...
Dude! Dude! You just said Evan.
No, I said screw that.
Evan.
Y'all
Is
are
that a
terrible.
word?
Y'all are terrible.
You're terrible, son. You need to stop swearing. I told you during the day, stop swearing. You're like, no, I got it. I just won't swear.
I
on
was
the
trying
show.
to get it out of my system earlier. You wouldn't let me get it out of my system earlier.
Wow.
I'm trying my absolute
Joey,
best
where's
here.
your love for the trailer park boys? What's up with
Yeah,
that?
what the heck? You don't like Canada? You live there.
See, what you didn't know is he actually already voted for Itty Bitty and Titty.
Did he?
And he's
Yeah.
actually on his profile
Itty
now
Bitty
telling
Titty.
everyone
Did
to go
he?
and vote for it.
Somebody said Skylar is like Eric from
He's like,
South
oh,
Park.
just because you don't like it, I'm going to get everyone to go and vote for it.
Right. Dude, you are like Eric from South Park.
No, he said he voted Trailer Park Boys, of course.
Greatest show ever. After watching them for so long, it is the greatest show ever.
So I
I
think
love
someone
Bubbles.
had the greatest comment. You know, if they do become Ricky, Julian, Bubbles, I just call them Ricky Bobby. That's
Kathy
Ricky Bobby.
says-
That's all of them.
Skylar got potty mouth tonight.
I'm not trying to, guys. I apologize.
It's
I
you know what it
genuinely
is? It's all the damn cheese balls.
do. Yeah, the cheese balls, they just have a certain effect on me. And, they make me think a little bit differently.
Crawdaddy Quando, $10 says how
What did
much?
you say?
Crawdaddy Quando,
Oh.
$10.
Oh,
How
ribs.
much do I need to donate to make the names Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles stick?
Dude, you donate $100, I won't care what he says. I will put it on there. That's our names for the three puppers, the Mamoo puppers.
All right,
Oh,
if you do that, I'm also going to need a new bottle because I'm gonna have to drink my sorrows away.
Okay. Ouch. Put this down. What are you doing?
Yeah.
She's trying to show off her cheese balls. Damn it, let her live.
You know, I've had balls all my life. I've never showed off. Okay. She don't need to show off her balls.
But Wait, you've had balls all your life.
Never showed them off. Try to hide them things. King of DIY. I voted Trailer Park Boys, of course. Dude, do you know those guys? Seriously? I mean, if you can hook us up.
They're American actors.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. They're
Are
Canadians.
they?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Canadian.
Show us how
They're
much
from
I know.
the west side, I'm pretty sure. No. East side.
Oh, they're from the west side. What the
They
hell?
call her opposite side, but
Listen.
it's
If you know those guys and could hook us up, I will love you long time. Okay.
not. I didn't know they had their own brand.
I want them on the show. It wouldn't
He
be
said,
better.
He said, yes, I can post pictures. I've been on set. I've drank with them.
No way. Joey,
Joey.
hook us up. Dude, could you imagine being here with
He said
with Julian?
he said they filmed in a trailer I used to live in.
No
He might be funnier than
way.
us, though.
Dude, you're my new hero. Joey, you are my hero. She can't take no more. She's out.
You didn't want
She just dropped an F-bomb again.
Dude, what is wrong with you? You have to contain her. She cannot be contained. Is
So-
what I'm
to
learning.
waving for a little bit.
Moby Dick of Dopeness says there's only 27 people in Canada. Of course they know each other.
And that's
In
very
all of
true.
Nova Scotia.
That is extremely true. God damn it, why don't you dropping everything? You know what?
He said, is Bubbles your favorite?
Moby Dick of
Is
Dopeness
Bubbles your
says
favorite?
Trailer Park Boys are out to an early lead. Yes, Bubbles my favorite. He takes all the grief. He tries to keep them straight in line, and they keep screwing with him. You know? And the way he talks kills me.
Oh, AZ Fish Room, $100 says itty bitty and titty.
Oh,
Short,
no!
short. I got my boys back, Josh.
Oh,
Anthony, my dude.
he's my dude, too. He ain't siding with me,
Dude,
but he's my dude. I love that
You
man.
see what that says? Itty bitty and what?
Titty. It's just such a pity.
So, I mean, I guess it's only fair if you offered Crawdaddy $100 to name him Ricky, Julian, Bubbles. AZ just paid for it. We have a clear winner, guys.
Oh, my.
We have a clear winner.
Well,
I didn't get the $100 first where I could have stopped it.
somebody said make the cheese ball container Skylar's new swear jar.
Yeah, you need it that size. Trust me. Wow.
We
Did you get
are
Crawdad?
the champion.
Stop it.
No time for losers.
Did you get Crawdad?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
All right. Omar says $10. Happy Friday the 13th. Well, thanks, Omar. He also donated.
Wait, whoa.
Quite a bit. To
Omar
Reapers.
is our duck man. Omar the duck
the
man.
Duck Man.
He sends all these plastic ducks to us
Duck
for the
Man,
Jeep
Duck
and stuff.
Man.
Who you gonna call? Duck man. Anyways, Omar the Duck Man has been, here from a long time ago. He's been solid. He's been great. He donated
Wait.
$600 towards Reaper's car. Reaper, you better call that man personally and thank him.
Also,
What?
both Bruce and Flappy love titty.
Oh no! Wait, no! I can't hold myself
I
tonight.
know.
I can't.
That's why I'm being nice. They're just patiently waiting over here until your ribs are better, and they're coming for you. They've got lost time to make up for.
I can't believe they filmed in the trailer Joey used to live in.
$5
Did he used to live in Sunny Park? The trailer home? With Mr. Leahy and Randy?
That's where he lives now.
Oh,
He says, "I am the liquor."
I am the liquor. You watch the show. You know
I
it.
told you. I thought it was stupid. My roommates watched it all the time.
You gotta let the like
Dude,
dude
it's
thinking
hilarious.
My
guys.
favorite character
no,
is Leahy.
No,
Let
you
the
gotta
liquor
let the
do-
liquor do the talking.
Yeah, exactly. Let the liquor do the thinking. You gotta let the liquor take control.
I have a video from college.
Okay.
I drank a whole big bottle of Rumpleman's peppermint schnapps.
Yes.
And that night, I was Leahy. I was the liquor.
You were the liquor.
You was the liquor.
You became the liquor. You gotta let the liquor do the thinking sometimes. That's the
Oh
only
my
way through life,
The
man.
Fahaka guy, $5, says, I got to see Randy and Leahy before he passed, and they did stand up in Madison.
Yeah. Leahy did pass. You know, but
Here's to Leahy.
here's the Leahy.
I am the liquor.
He was the liquor.
No, we are the liquor.
Oh,
Hmm.
let's see what else we got here.
Oh, Christopher Horlocker says $100. He usually has a comment below, so I'm gonna try and find it real quick. He says, "Oh, Canada." Well, thank
On the house.
Wait. Hold up. Look up the thing.
No,
Nova Scotia
no.
rep.
We do appreciate the $100 donation.
Oh, thank
are
you so
awesome.
much for that. Yes, thank you. But Serious Fish Keeper says Joey's friend has been in videos with Bubbles. Look up the Nova Scotia rap. Bubbles puts out some good quality songs.
The king of DIY, $5 says, Rich, go look at my last post on my Facebook fan page, Uaru Joey.
Oh, you said it right. Waru, Joey. Do you remember I used to be like, ooh, it's a woo-aru. I couldn't figure it out.
Uaru.
Right.
So I'll make sure he goes and looks at that right after the show. Actually, I'm going to pull it up right now. Everyone deserves to see it. I don't think I'm a part of the...
Mr. Skippin' Doda says Josh came out of Big Rich's cheese balls. It was deleted, but I had to say it.
Hey, friendly guys.
I'm not seeing the Uaru Joe. Oh, I
No.
see it.
The
I see
best
it.
part of Josh was it was running cheese down my.
I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that one. Okay, here we go. It says, "Hey, Big Rich, don't test my gangsta. Have you ever blown bubbles?"
Oh my God! Who's blowing bubbles? What's that say?
Oh
What's
my
that?
God.
Wait, Skylar, does this get you all hot and bothered?
That's bubbles.
Look how rich he is.
Seriously? I thought you like DIY
yeah.
Joey, but you want to do bubbles now?
That's Joey. That's not Bubbles. It's Joey.
Let me see.
He just asked if you.
Oh, it is Joey. Dude, he looks like Bubbles. Look at that orange hair. Seriously, that's Joey? Dude.
Okay, so everybody wants to live here, but do you see what the heck I have to put up with here? I have to deal with Rich here 24/7, and I have to deal with goddamn Josh when he comes over.
Whoa. It's
I have to deal
Jar.
with goddamn Josh when he comes over here,
There you go.
and it's every day, guys. This is every day I have to deal with this crap.
All right.
Kathy Apani says Skylar's on timeout.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my God.
There we go. There's so many Trailer Park Boy gifts in this thing already. It's
Yes.
great. It is great.
Dude, we got to name him,
No,
Julie-
the name's already paid for. It's Itty, Bitty, and Titty.
Well, then if we got
Except
more than
defeat.
$100, we name him the other one.
Accept defeat.
I'm not accepting.
Nobody is paying more for those names. We already got a clear winner.
Oh.
Somebody said Skylar swear jar.
Yeah, like 20 million times tonight. I should be rich off of your swear jar.
Well, I have a bunch of them. All set.
We can both live happily on her swear jar.
Oh, Joey said it's proof that it's proof that I've been on set and what I said is true.
What'd he say?
Oh, so we got Christoph Horlocker. He says I sent the 100 for Ricky, Bubbles, and Julian.
Oh!
It was after 100 for itty bitty and titty. So,
No.
boom!
No. We have to wait for the rest of the poll to see
150.
who wins out.
150.
Because now they're even.
Ricky
They're
Bobby.
even. They're
Ricky Bobby.
even.
We said the first. We said the first.
I
Every time you
know.
talk,
Fee, you're a sore loser.
Fishing with Dano says, "Hey, King of DIY, did Bubbles like it when you blew him?"
Oh! AZ Fish Room has a good point. He says 100 Canadian dollars equals 76.61
Oh,
cents in
this
US
is
dollars.
true. This is true.
So 100 to 76.41. Booyah in your face.
Oh my God.
No, but seriously, thanks, guys. And the true winners are, itty bitty.
Unfiltered Fish Keeper says $5. Says, thanks for referring to me as a rescue in Oregon. That must be Kevin Josie.
Yeah.
Says, means a lot coming from the big dogs picking up tomorrow. Oh, you are picking up the fish. Thank you. Guy asked me, do you know anybody in Oregon? And I'm like, the only one I know is Kevin Josie. He's a good guy. See if he'll take them from you. I don't know that you run a regular rescue or nothing. I just know you got tanks and stuff. And you would like the bigger fish. So if it helped you, great. If it helped him, awesome. Thank you, bud.
Somebody said, I like this, or Holden Cameron said, I like Skylar. She's the funny. She's the greatest mascot of OFR. And then somebody else said, wait, it was deleted. Skylar looks better from behind than Josh.
Skylar looks better from behind than Josh. Well, for 2 years, Josh's butt crack was on display. I'm sure they'll like your butt crack better, okay?
Hey, it's bigger. It's better. I was going to say.
Yours is bigger?
Probably.
Yours is better?
I mean,
I've
got a nice butt.
Stand up, both turn around. We'll have a toll. Who likes whose butt better? Come on, you two.
Not on YouTube.
That is not family friendly.
Mm-hmm. Just not to my family. Tracy would be having a blast here.
All right, guys.
Joey DIY said something too, but we're not going to read that comment.
Which one?
Oh, after the one that you haven't read yet, this one.
We already read that one.
Oh. He said...
Joey can't embarrass me. Joey wishes he was me. That's all I'm saying.
All right, we got
Love you, Joey.
Keeper says $10. Josh, thoughts on why a 24-inch red tail would stop eating? Only change was adding top dwelling tank mates that finally grew out enough. So that is kind of hard to say. For a catfish to stop eating, it's either severe stress or something is probably severely wrong. It could be an internal parasite. It could be a type of sickness. It's kind of hard to answer that question without knowing everything that's going on. I'd highly doubt that if you added tank mates in with them, that he would just up and stop eating. It is possible. Sometimes some fish do go on strike. I would just monitor him. If you think he's healthy, he's fine and not sick, he could, just be on what they call a strike, and he could not eat for 3-4 weeks, and then one day he'll just start eating again. It is possible, but like I said, it's hard to give you a educated answer without knowing everything that's going on.
All right, Ricky Bubbles.
Lord said
number
I
one
missed her
spot.
super chat.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
I didn't miss a super chat. Let's go see.
Jim Sheets at $5. I might have some time to volunteer next week. If that's cool. Of course, Jim, you come by any time, brother. You know that.
Oh, I did miss it. I'm sorry, Lori. $2. A snap, crackle, pop. I blame her. She screamed in my ear, and my chat jumped.
But Chips Ahoy says, Skylar, can you paint your toenails so I don't, get confused between you and Rich? I don't know what that means, but it got deleted and I had to say it.
Oh, my eyes are
Big
they're
Rich's
so itchy right now. I don't know
Mine
where
are
that's
not
coming
painted.
from.
He's basically saying
Mine will not be
you
painted
have
until
pretty boy
Joey
feet.
shows up here.
I'm just saying I have.
Then I'll
itch in
paint my
eye.
toenails. But
Really bad? Wow.
he's got a what do you call it? before you get married? What's it called? Girlfriend? No. What's it called?
Fiance?
He's got a fiance, so my toes won't turn him on. I don't think. Uh-oh. Christopher, what like $50. And he didn't say nothing.
It was for the Ricky Bubbles thing.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna do the conversion on that. He might be past AZ now. He says, "In your face." Oh, AZ
Oh my God, AZ
gifted another 5 rescue memberships to the Itty Bitty Titty Fan Club, and he gifted them to Marie Dean, Mike Stambo. That's the guy who donated the forklift to us from the ice cream factory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He deserves
Also,
that.
Eric Anderson, Eli Holton Films, and Eric Frank.
Wow.
Sweet.
AZ, you are amazing. You and your wife, your fiance, you guys are amazing. You are one of the best people we have met since starting this. I mean, there's people like Bambi McCluskey, Jim Sheasley, Brooke, all these people, Lori, all these people that help out so much here, and you guys keep helping. Oh my God! Now you're just donating memberships to people. That is amazing. You rock, dude. You rock.
AZ comments back, 50 Canadian dollars equals 37.31 United States dollars. That brings him to like 110. AZ says, I got 5 free memberships. There's 125.
Look at this one. Okay, so Fishing with Dano says, between the whiskey and buffalo chicken, I can no longer feel my tongue. That's exactly how it should be, Dano.
This is exactly how your Friday night should be.
You are living life right
We
now.
got a comment from
Yeah, Joey
King
messaged back
DIY.
in. Yeah, but
How do you go?
don't read that one.
You look at this screen. Here,
Yeah,
I'll take you to it.
There you go.
You got to go off to the right.
Oh, you got to go off
And
to the
then-
right. I'm going
yeah.
to the left.
Yeah, here you go.
Now scroll down. It's at the very bottom. Scroll up a little bit. Right there. King of DIY.
He says, I'm going to donate.
These nuts.
It should be already deleted, the message.
I don't care. It's funny.
Joey, you should have Bubbles, Ricky, and Julian contact us and then come here and we'll give them a place to stay. It's going to be hilarious. Would you not hang out with Ricky,
I
and
can't
Bubbles,
say what
and
I want
Julian?
to say right now.
Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. What is wrong with her? What? What?
You.
See, that has nothing to do with this.
He said
Would you like to hang out with...
That was actually kind of funny.
If she would like to hang out with Ricky, Bubbles, and Julian, I would say yes. I've got spare couches they can sleep on. You know what? I would love for them to hang here. They are hilarious.
I'm pretty sure she didn't whisper that, and the mic might have picked that up.
She's got a little thing for Joe. Okay. Her boyfriend don't like it at all. Now that knowing that I'm bringing Joey here, her boyfriend is like pissed off. So.
All right, guys, we got 11 minutes of fun left. So if you guys got questions, comments, whatever, put them in the chat. King of DIY says this is getting awkward. Oh. AZ Fish Room donated another 5 memberships towards the
No
Itty
way.
Bitty Titty Club.
No way.
Hey,
AZ,
yeah,
don't you have a job? Don't you have a beautiful wife you have to take care of? Stop donating all this stuff.
He donated to the Itty Bitty Titty Club.
Is that what he did?
Yeah.
Get the 5 Ohio Rescue memberships. No, that's not what he did.
It was a comment below. You can't type in a membership donation, but him and Christoph have been going back and forth. But it was Amber Sparks, Serious Fish Keeper, Nunya Bidness, Lars Bremen, and Crazy Fish Room. We're all gifted by AZ Fish Room. See right there. 5 more from Brittany. She said, love you guys.
Oh,
For the
we
Itty
love
Bitty
Brittany.
Titty Club.
That's AZ. What?
For the Itty Bitty Titty Club.
That's what she said?
Yeah.
Dude, she is very good looking. She is a good looking girl.
Talking about the names of the puffers.
But she said she donated for the itty bitty titty.
For the name club, the Itty Bitty Titty Club, not the Ricky, Julian Bubbles Club.
Love you.
Ricky,
You and AZ are
Julian
awesome. I
Bubbles.
love you too. You guys would rock.
End of story.
What?
Ricky, Julian, Bubbles.
AZ Fishroom says,
Hey.
Friday is fishy date night. It's for Itty Bitty and Titty.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, you guys got a message back in the live stream right now. Itty Bitty Titty, Ricky, Julian, Bubbles. We obviously know which one's the better answer.
Well,
But,
we know.
Yeah, we know. We might not listen to you guys either. And it's Ricky, Julian, Bubbles.
Peggy Royster says, we
No,
love you,
it's
Joey.
Itty Bitty and Titty, and you just don't know it yet. He already won. As soon as this live stream's over in 9 minutes, that ends the bidding on the name.
You shut your gosh darn mouth.
It's trying so hard.
Hey, Joey, come handle my light work over here. Look at those cheeks getting red. Oh, she gonna leave the room.
Yeah.
She gonna leave the room.
We'll get a comments.
What does gifted memberships do from the King of DIY? So my understanding is instead of donating a super chat and us just getting the money from it, we also get the money from the membership, but the people who are gifted the membership also get a month free of extra content.
Right.
Or can go back and see old content, like, mermaid content and stuff.
Well, they can do that now because we put up,
Him doing the truffle shuffle. It's on there. No, I'm joking.
we put up the dollar thing. So now you can do it for like $5. You can do 5 members for a month. It used to be the cheapest one was $19.99, so it's $20 for 5 people is $100. So you have to go back and see what they actually donated now, son.
Well, I mean, it still doesn't equate. There's more from AZ there, so it's still a clear winner.
Somebody said, love you guys, even Skylar.
Even Skylar.
Christoph
Thank you.
Horlocker, who's been donating all
Non-stop
night,
tonight.
he says you should just do an auction to see who pays the most for the names. That would be pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
How is the gigantic koi after the transfer into the outdoor pond?
He's actually into the outdoor pond, and she's
Today-
swimming good.
It dropped in temp. It's frozen back over. We can't see him. All right. We got one more question here. Someone's asking about a fish on its side. Is there anything you can do for it? Again, that is hard to judge based on what it could be, because I don't know what happened. Did he get hit by another fish? Did he jump out of the tank? Is he just randomly sitting on his side? Is it an Oscar laying on the bottom of the tank, but you tap the
Is he
glass and
belly
turn
up
it
at the
around?
top, or then he has a bloat syndrome, and we can take the air out by a
Because a
needle?
lot of times fishes do stalk and they lay on the bottom of the tank because they're sad. You either took their decoration out that they like, you put a fish in there that they don't like, and they're letting you know they're not happy. That is the best answer I could give you. If I missed a question, post it again. I will get to it, I promise.
Rich.
What?
Joey asks, who gets the memberships though? How is that determined? You can actually pick who gets the memberships. You should be able. You might be able to do random or just pick random names. I have not done it myself, so I can't exactly speak on that. I just know what he's told me since last week. All right, 6 more minutes of fun, guys. Oh, Brittany Zibla says it is random, so there you go.
There's a
Oh, is it
question
random?
about Bishers too.
Which is how many fish do you think you have on hand? I really could not say several thousand.
Several thousand for sure.
At least. With all the new cichlids that have gone into the predator pond, I would say around 10,000. There's a lot of fish. If you guys would count them up.
We'll count them when Joey comes here.
Yeah, let's make
That'll
Joey
be our
count.
Josh.
Yeah,
That'll be
his
our
video.
business for the day. Joey gets to count our fish.
Joey, you're counting the fish. Somebody asked a question on bite.
Ow, ow, ow.
What do you know about bichers and plecos? They say plecos eat the slime coats from the bichers.
It's possible. Every pleco
It
is
is
different.
always possible,
I
but
have had plecos that have eaten slime coat. They suck on fish, but I've had more plecos that don't do it than
same
plecos
thing
that
with
do.
flagtails, stuff like that. But in our 1,000, we have a bunch of bichers, flagtails, and plecos, and nobody messes with nobody.
Right.
Well, with my first tank that I ever had, I got 2 bichers and I put a pleco in there, and I never had any issues whatsoever.
Right.
So I mean, it is possible that they will get along, but just understand the fact
It's
that
also possible.
Yeah, it's also possible that they won't get along too.
Right.
But I would say 70% they will get along, 30% they won't.
All right, guys, we are 4 minutes to glory on naming these puffers. How long does it take for a marble to car catfish to get around 30 inches? You can actually get them pretty
2 to
big.
3 years.
I would say 30-inch. I would say 3 to 4. Yeah.
We're usually pretty close on our guesstimations.
Bambi McCluskey says, "Thanks for the laugh, guys."
We do have a lot of fun.
Is that abuse or is that water?
Probably
That's her
water.
vodka.
Oh,
Hey, family friendly.
that better
That's
not
okay.
been no abuse over there.
That was vodka.
No, I was shaking it.
To mix it with your mix, that is vodka
My
in there.
water.
You drink vodka and water. So that was abuse.
Gosh darn right.
Who drinks vodka water?
That's what she drinks.
a crime
It's-
to
it's-
humanity.
Yeah. And then she drinks my vanilla vodka with water. I don't get it, son. But
Don't
it
judge me.
gets her boyfriend laid.
You see this look on my face?
This is family friendly.
That family friendly has been out the door since like
9 o'clock.
Alright, so you said family friendly.
A to
Is
Z
that off the
Fisher,
door,
$2.
right?
Let's go long this stream. Another half hour.
God damn
I'll do it. I'll do it. Are you up for it, Josh?
God
I
fucking
cannot.
damn it.
He says he cannot. He
See,
never
you're
does it.
you're using the God's name in vain, dropping F bombs. I
You
can't.
said
let this
family
go on.
friendly.
She's Jewish. God don't mean crap to her.
What? No, we believe in God. We just don't believe in hell.
What?
Yeah.
So if I say, God, our Savior, our blah blah blah,
Well,
you're right there with us.
All right, guys. So I am
let's
the
continue.
keeper of the stream. I have to keep it fun, inviting. Wanting people to come back when I start seeing.
Hey,
Skylar
Allison
starting to
Baird
get a
says
little-
Joey's going live in a few minutes.
Yeah, he's going live at 7:30. So let's not interrupt.
No,
his
let's
live.
go to his channel.
There you go. You go on his live. Oh, join us
Woohoo!
there. There we go. There we go. We'll do that.
We're there, Joey. We're here for you, brother.
So yes, I am the keeper of the stream. So when
Sue Ann says
Skylar's
Josh
getting a
is
little
out the
too
door.
tipsy, I gotta shut it down for the night. Because
Fishing with Dano says overtime with Bigrich is always interesting.
No, I still have to feed the fish after this, and then I have to get home.
Before his husband yells at him.
OBG Foster says Josh wants to stop while Itty Bitty and Titty are ahead. That is true, but I think the auction's over, guys. I mean, there we have it. All right, one more minute. Let's get another good question in the chat.
Send us all Joey's. You can make us all your viewers go there automatically.
I'm trying to figure it
One
out.
viewer there, and not gonna say the rest.
I don't see
Eric
no option for
Gonzalez
that.
says, "Thanks for keeping it under control, Josh. You are welcome, my friend. I try and do my best, but at some point, I do have to bid my farewell. I have priorities. I got to keep onto a strict schedule, or else the fishies won't get fed. My daughter won't get her daddy. I can't go home and see my fiance. I got stuff to do. All right, so that is 7:30. I'm going to finish this last little bit here. And we are going to bid farewell. It was nice hanging out with you guys. You guys are all awesome. We love hanging out with you guys on Friday.
Absolutely love it. Thank you guys.
So much fun.
This is our fun time of the week. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
I promise I will put up a post saying that Itty Bitty and Titty are the clear winners of the name contest.
I guarantee
no,
you.
no,
I will put up.
It's 2 against.
It's already
One.
done. He paid.
No,
It's
no,
done.
no.
All right, guys.
No,
We'll
no,
see you
no.
all next week on Itty
No,
Nuggets
no,
Day
no.
Fishy Friday.
It's
We love
Ricky,
you guys.
Bubbles, and Julian.
Forget Josh. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
deleting
listen
the
to him.
post now.
No, you don't hear him talking.
Love you guys. Come back next week to see your favorite host.